Hello. Hold on a second. Hello?
Hey?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
Alright.
What do you think you got it done? Okay. I think we got everybody here. Is everybody here?
I think so.
Maybe I can hear you.
Yep. I'm here.
Can all three hear, or all two, three? Can both of you guys hear each other? Yes.
I can hear him.
And, okay, perfect. Hey, alright. Appreciate the game of phone tag. You're better with your phone than I am. Yeah, well, basically, I just want him to know that, you know, that there is, I gotta give him $2,800, that it's there, and that it just, we're waiting for the security issue to get lifted so that we can get that to him. And if he wants, we could wire it to him. I don't know how that works though, but however I gotta get it to him, I just want him to know it's there, waiting for him as soon as that's lifted. Yeah, Shandy, I just wanted to apologize one more time, sir. I know after that $10,232 deposit we did into the account, they got the account locked up due to some security issues. I am working as quickly as I can to resolve those issues. Like I said, I submitted that documentation today. Ideally, I could see these funds being available sometime next week, but that is with high hopes. But I want you to know that I am working on getting this $10,232.46 check released for you. And once it is released and the security issues are resolved, I can help you send that to whomever, however might be needed. Okay? Okay, and then can you tell me how I would be able to get it so he can get it, or what would be the easiest way to do that? For me to get it to him? Of course, and it kind of depends, right? So, depending on if Nate was willing to share account information, his account information with you, I could help you wire those funds. Well, how about if he was able to share it with you, not me, so that you could wire it from my account to him? I don't want his account information. Sure.
But you're still not sure on a time frame? Like, we were hoping by Tuesday, but not sure yet.
I wanted to confirm with Shandy that that is my dearest hope, and I'm providing all the documentation that I could. That would be a very ideal case, but worst case scenario, it could be as long as 10 days from the 14th. Again, not what any of us want, but wanted to make that crystal clear as well. Right.
All right, then I guess I'll just stay in contact with you guys. My phone's kind of cutting out a bit.
Are you good with him so I can talk to you without him on the phone?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just...
All right. I'm going to let you go, Jeff, and I'm going to talk to Nate. Sounds good, Shandy. Please. All right, have a good day. Have a good one. Yep. You too.
Cutting in and out a little bit, but you can try to get something in, yeah. Right at the edge of the foothills.
Too, so, why don't we touch this weekend? We can bank it, and how we just make sure that it's going to get as soon as those are available to get our games. So Tuesday or whatever, just make sure that he has your information. So as soon as it's available, it goes right to you.
All right, sounds good, man. I'll keep in touch then.
All right, so just give me a call this weekend, or I'll give you a call. I am going to be home, so I won't be able to answer the phone.
All right, sounds good, buddy. I'm right at the edge of the foothills, so I'm probably going to cut out any second. But
all right, have a good day.
Catch up with you soon. All right, we'll see you.
All right, bye.
All right. That was that. Got a little hairy there for a second. The infamous switchbacks. I think we're out of the woods, I guess. I'm still kind of in the woods. Just heading home. I had a little meeting with some guy. Long story, don't really care to get into it. roofing contractor guy, and it's just been like this long, drawn-out ordeal. But I get it. He has some, family crisis that came up, and in any case, it's just been, let's just take my word of advice. If you're gonna have somebody get into a contract with on your roof or your house or anything, just make sure they're legit, know everything about them ahead of time, and it's probably safer, even though you're probably gonna pay more, safer to go with a company, with like a track record, good history, somebody that wants to keep up their reputation. So anyway, yeah, the snow is coming down today, just a bit. It's nothing too dramatic, but the roads have definitely gotten pretty iced over. And so driving the old truck here, the tank full of water. I'm not scared. You just gotta kind of be on top of things, like know how things are feeling, know how things are going. I mean, my tires are not the they're getting a bit bald. Tires are getting a little bit bald. So anyway, it's one of the perks, right, of living up here in the mountains. This awesome road. It used to scare most people away, but nowadays, I mean, so many people are trying to flee the cities, especially after COVID, right? I mean, we had an uptick like never before after all the lockdowns and mandates and people masking up and stores shutting down, and I think it woke a lot of people up. Now, hopefully they won't go back to sleep, right? But I don't know. I just wanted to show you what I'm dealing with here on a regular basis through the wintertime. This is one of the things you got to deal with if you want to have any kind of remoteness. It's not even that remote up here, really. It's not as remote as what I'd like to be, but I've lived more remote, trust me. But we've all kind of pitched in to take care of the family, and that's what you got to do these days, right? I mean, this booming economy, right? This America's been made great again economy. Anyway, that's my truck still beeping. So just keep that in mind if you have these starry-eyed wishes. I'm not saying it's like anything that should deter you. I'm just saying that with some people, it kind of scares them away a little bit. These kind of driving conditions, possibility of driving off a cliff, I don't know. But you just got to be smart. You get the ins and the outs after a few years of living up here. I've lived up in the mountains now. Man, it's been like almost 15 years, at least, right? At least. Oh yeah, this is the hill of death right here. Great. Already got a guy stuck. And okay, sketchy. Or chain up, I guess. I got this. See? Amateurs. There's a sheriff on the side of the street back there. I'm not sure what he was trying to tell me, but I wasn't about to stop and ask, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is just, this road is really getting slick. I can feel it. So I got like all-terrain mud tread type tires, but yeah, once it gets really slick and slushy and icy, and it doesn't matter. It's like you got nothing on, basically. And like I said, they're a little bit bald because I haven't been able to afford some new tires lately. But it's a good adrenaline rush, if nothing else. Living up here in the wintertime. Never know that you're alive until you driven up Storm Mountain Road, kids. But yeah, I just wanted to stress the point, you know, if you want to get away from civilization, then you have to be willing to toughen up a little bit. And I'm not saying I'm some big tough guy. I'm just saying there's a lot of things that you got to look out for, you got to prepare for, you know, like you should have, like I probably don't have in this truck, some kind of a survival bag of some sort, you know, things that you might need in case you get stranded for a few hours. You know, it's usually, like I said, we're not so remote up here that you have to be worried about, you know, overnighting it. Usually there should be somebody that drives by eventually, right? Checks in on you if you're sitting there stranded on the side of the road. And the neighbors up here are really good too, like helping you out. I've been helped out before, I've helped out others. All the big burly guys with the big trucks are always the guys you want to go to, look for. Because they'll pull you out of a icy situation any day, just about. But yeah, you know, just your basics, like might get one of those little reflective blankets, right, that holds your heat, infrared, reflect your heat back, your body heat, and or, you know, a wool blanket or something like that. No, this is probably really annoying, but that's really annoying. But yeah, and then of course you want to have chains for your car. I hate putting on chains, trust me. That's why everybody else back there was trying to put on some chains. I'm like, you know what, I don't want to do it. I don't even know if I got chains in this truck. That's something that comes around every year, and sometimes you're caught off guard, caught by surprise. So here I am trying to preach about being prepared, and I'm not even sure if I am. So, but I'm keeping it real, kids. I'm keeping it real. One last hill here, I got to make it up. This one at least has some gravel on it. Berg's Hill back there is kind of like an asphalt, so it gets pretty dang slick. Yeah, you just want to be prepared. You just want to realize that, you know, we've had countless power outages in the past up here in the wintertime. It's gotten better in recent years, but yeah, you'd have to have backup generators. You'd have to have propane heaters on hand, or at least out in the shed, easily accessible, and candles, always candles, right? So you can find your way around when the whole house is dark. Trust me, it gets pretty, you can get, you know, a couple days on end of having no electricity. Start to reevaluate your life a little bit and wonder, what the hell am I doing with myself, right? Why am I so dependent on this internet and media? Anyway, so yeah, that's just a quick rundown what it's like living up here in the Rocky Mountains. Yeah, just be prepared. You know, we had the one time when we had the flood, and we had to oh, that's slick. Whew. That is really slick. But yeah, other than that, just quick little piece of advice. You want to have, if you're looking for land, if you're trying to get out of the cities, what do they say? Land is king, water is queen, I think is how it goes. You want to have a water source of some kind, but if you don't have a very reliable one, then you got to haul a lot of water like we do. So you're going to have a truck, you're going to have a trailer, maybe just like I'm using today, a tank in the back of the truck, 200-gallon tank, maybe more, and a cistern and all that stuff. And yeah, it's just there's a lot more of inconveniences. You know, if you want to have freedom, I guess this is my main point. If you want to be free, then you got to be able to handle a little bit of inconvenience, right? Because yeah, you can't just run to the nearest convenience store or grocery store if you run out of something, right? And so you need to be prepared. We always have extra food at our house. It's not like enough to, I mean, like I said, when we had the floods and we got cut off from civilization and there's no access in or out, you know, on hand in the main house here, we had enough food to sustain us for probably a good couple months. A lot of frozen food, dried beans, lentils, and stuff like that. But yeah, you just can't expect, you're going to be spending a lot of time driving, spend a lot of money on gas if you're just constantly going to the store to get things you need, right? Like if you run out. because it's an hour drive. Everywhere you go around here, it's an hour drive. So it's a half hour one way, a half hour back. And so it's good character building is what I'm trying to say, though. Yeah, and it's life skills that we all might need here shortly if things continue to degrade and fall apart. Societal collapse, right? Anyway, beautiful weather, snowy mountains in the Rockies, and at least I made it home safe. Time to get inside and get comfy, and talk to y'all later. Thanks again for tuning in. Just a short one today. God bless. Nightwatch N8. Till next time. Signing out.